You know, we've all had that moment, that feeling when you realize what you just said completely missed the mark. Well, today, we're diving into purposive communication, and it's all about making every single word count. Let's get right into it.
Right? It's that feeling. You're in a meeting, you're trying to explain something important, or maybe you're just sending a crucial email, and it feels like your words just vanish into thin air. It's so frustrating, but believe me, there is a way to fix it.
And the solution, the real game changer, is this idea of purposive communication. This is what takes you from just talking at people to actually communicating with them. It's all about making sure every message you send has a clear and deliberate goal.
So what exactly is this thing? Let's break it down and look at the foundation of what it really means to send a message with purpose.
Okay, the key word here, the most important word, is intentional. This isn't just random chatter. It means you know your goal before you even open your mouth or start typing. Are you trying to inform your team? Are you trying to influence a big decision? Or are you just trying to express an idea clearly? Figuring that out first is absolutely critical.
Now, to get really good at this, we first have to understand the basic mechanics, How does a message actually get from your brain to someone else's? Think about it like this. One-way communication is basically a lecture. Information just flows out from you to them. But two-way communication, that's a real conversation. It has a feedback loop, which is so important because it lets you know if your message actually landed the way you wanted it to. That feedback, that's what makes communication work. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? The ultimate goal, the win, isn't just about saying something. It's when the other person understands exactly what you meant. When your intention perfectly matches their interpretation, boom, you've hit the bullseye. That is effective communication. All right, so now for the really practical part. Let's build your own personal communication toolkit. We're going to use a framework known as the 8 C's.
So we're about to walk through the 8 C's. Think of these as 8 powerful principles you can use in any situation, really, from writing a quick email to giving a huge presentation. These are the tools that will make your communication incredibly effective.
First up is clarity. Now, this sounds super obvious, but it's so easy to forget, especially when we're experts in our field. It just means using simple, straightforward language. Ditch the corporate jargon unless you are 100% sure your audience gets it. Your goal is to be understood instantly. Don't make the other person have to work to figure out what you mean.
Number 2 is conciseness. Look, in today's world, everyone is busy. Brevity is a gift. You've got to respect your audience's time by getting straight to the point. Cut out the fluff, get rid of the unnecessary words, and focus on the core message. Trust me, a 3-sentence email is way more likely to get read and acted on than a 3-paragraph one.
Next up, coherence. This means your message needs to have a logical flow. Does point A actually connect to point B? Are you guiding your listener from one idea to the next? Because a jumbled message just makes the listener's brain work overtime trying to connect the dots. But a well-organized message, that's one that really sticks.
And our 4th C is consistency. This one is all about building trust. Your tone, your style, your core message, it all needs to line up, whether you're in an email, on social media, or talking face-to-face. When your words consistently match your actions, that's how you build some serious credibility.
Okay, let's take a quick pause here. Just for a second, think about it. Of the 4 we just covered, clarity, conciseness, coherence, and consistency, which one of those could make the biggest difference for you, like right now? All right, let's keep going with number 5, courtesy. This one is just fundamental. Being respectful and polite isn't just about having good manners. It makes every interaction better. It's about being mindful of your tone and choosing words that show you actually value the other person's time and their point of view.
Number 6 is concreteness. Vague statements are so easy to forget, but specific facts, real examples, hard evidence, that's what makes your message persuasive and memorable. So instead of saying sales are up, you say sales are up by 15% this quarter. See the difference? One is just an opinion. The other is a powerful, undeniable fact.
Okay, next up is completeness. Before you hit send on that email or walk into that room, just ask yourself, have I given them everything they need to know? A complete message thinks ahead. It anticipates questions and gives all the essential details right up front, which saves everyone time and avoids a ton of confusion later. And finally, our 8th C, consideration. And honestly, this might just be the most important one of all. Great communication is never really about you. It is always about your audience. You have to tailor your message to their background, their needs, and their perspective. Empathy is your absolute superpower here.
So that's your 8 C's toolkit.
But let's zoom out for a second. Why does mastering all this stuff actually matter in the real world? What is the big payoff?
Well, here's the bottom line. When you start applying these principles, you're not just getting better at talking. You are building stronger relationships. You're enhancing a core skill for your entire life. And ultimately, you're achieving your goals, whether that's leading a team, closing a deal, or just connecting better with the people who matter most to you.
So I'll leave you with this question. Think about your day tomorrow. That meeting you've got on your calendar, that email you have to write, maybe that conversation you've been putting off. What's the first conversation you're going to improve using your new 8 C's toolkit?